The Gambia, how are you? It's me, George Ohan, producer, California. We're watching a short little music video there from your country. It's amazing stuff. You guys have such great backgrounds, so many great visuals, beautiful people, stories, deep-rooted culture, history. You have everything. You have everything you need. All you need is organization. You need to come together. You need to choose a couple of scripts. One thing I want everybody to start working on is the monologues. The monologue that I sent to you, the information that I want there. I want you to start working on that. And ML, he already sent me the stuff that I had asked him for. So I want everybody to pay attention. If this is for the actors, we're going to be doing different things for actors, filmmakers, everything else. Let me see here. Let me get to the one with the actors. Here we go. So far, what I did send out was something for you to prepare your own story. What we're going to do is we're going to make that into something where you stand up and you support this in front of a bunch of people. You perform this. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to read some of these, and these questions will be sent to you as well. Let me see here. Okay. Here we go. For your inner monologue that you're creating, this that I sent on the WhatsApp, it's about you. It's your personal story. Why do you want to tell your story? Why is it important that people know this story? You should write down some notes. You should be really thinking about this. This should take maybe a couple of weeks to develop and really get to it. We want to know, where do you come from? Do you have brothers or sisters? What is your deepest pain in your life? What is your most wanted desire? Why do you want what you want? An actor must be able to be open, be authentic, and most importantly, an actor must be willing to share. They must be willing to share their emotions and who they are with everybody. That's why, as an audience member, it is so interesting to watch these actors, because we just get drawn in and we're looking and we like that. This is something that we like it. So you have to deliver that to us. If you're the actor, you have to be able to deliver that part of it to us as the audience member. If you're just reading a piece of paper and just reading those lines, that's not authentic. That's not what we want. That's not what the audience wants. To the audience, that doesn't look real. We want to sit there and we want to be able to escape. The audience is using the film that they're watching, that you're in, as a form of escapism. So they're not living there in their life for a moment. They're watching this thing and saying, wow, you can inspire people. You can bring joy to them. You can help a person go through their emotions and process some hurt, process some pain from the past that they had. So you, as an actor, because you're being so emotionally open, you're being so emotionally available, you're being available. You're saying, look, I'm open. And now the audience member sees that, and you're helping the audience to process some deep hurt in their life. Film is not about lights, camera, action. It's not. Film And filming and making movies, this art form, it is an art form. And the reason we love it is because it's about human connection. It's about emotional journey. And it is a true emotional journey. To be a good actor is about listening. You must listen. When there's another actor across from you and they're delivering a line to you, you cannot be waiting, you cannot be anticipating for you to deliver your line. No. You must be having an inner dialogue. Your actor is another person, is not you. The character, the actor who you're playing is another character, it's another person. So that other person has a family, has friends, has things to do. So that other person has an inner dialogue. There's things going on in that person's mind that's not you. That's not going on in your mind. You have a preceding moment, which means you yourself as a real person were coming from somewhere. You came from school, you came from home, you came from somewhere, from work, anywhere to be here. The actor who's now the character in the movie, in the script, that character was somewhere before ending up in this scene. And after this scene, this character must go somewhere. Even if we don't see that in the scene, it's implied. We should assume that this world in the script continues on as a real world. Even though we're only reading this one thing that's going on in this one place, this script is still a real world. There's still a whole world going on during this script. We have to imagine that. So if your character is in a rush to go and pick up his children, and somebody's talking to him about how beautiful the day is, and he went fishing and everything. He's like, okay, I have to go. Okay, and he's like, well, it's such a great day. It's so sunny and nice. And he's like, okay, I understand, because he has to go. That's what the character has to be in the moment, has to be in the story. For these 1 minute, for these monologues that we're going to be working on, this is a very personal project. You have to list a lot of things about yourself. And when you get this information, then we're going to write it as if it's a story. If you're working on a script right now, one thing you need to do is just write it as a book or a novel. Excuse me. You have to write this thing. Just get everything out. Get it out. Get it out. Just write it. Write as much details as you know about it. Then we go back and we will refine this. We will go back. We will make it better. This is a scientific process. It's more science than art. You write, and then we go back, we show it to our trusted colleagues, our friends, we talk about it, we discuss it, and then when we start to develop a backstory, then we will know why a certain character is doing a certain thing. You don't do something in a scene just because you yourself would personally do it. That's not you in the script. I'm sorry. It's not. And that's bad acting if you think it's just you jumping in the script. It's bad. Do not do that. As an actor, the reason I want to work with you is because I believe you have gone through some emotional journey in your life, which I have not experienced. That is the value that you bring to the script, to a producer, to a director, to everybody. We don't know what is in your heart. We cannot deliver the love and the pain that is in your heart. We cannot deliver those emotions. We need the actors, we need the talent to be more trained. In 2020, we do not have any excuses. We have Google and we have Google search. If you have a question, Google is a crystal ball, magical crystal ball. You ask it a question, it gives you the answer. We have to be more resourceful. We have to be more resourceful. We have to use the things at our fingertips. And I have to tell you, for most of the day, I'm physically handwriting notes. For most of the day, some way, somehow, I'm physically handwriting notes to keep my projects or my thoughts or something in order. If you're only looking at something on an electrical device on WhatsApp, you'll not be organized. It will be very difficult for you to be successful. To be successful, you must be organized, and you must be the boss of your time. The only way to success is to be the boss of your calendar and to be the boss of your time. Each minute of the day should be spoken for with training, education, spiritual, whatever it is that you have to do to take care of yourself. You should account for all the minutes of your day. There should not be moments in your day where you're just kind of hanging out and whatever, unless that's your time to meditate and be peaceful and just hang out and slow down, then that's your time for that. But the other times should be geared towards building your proper future for yourself. Every moment you're not doing something to help build your future, there's another person somewhere in that world, they're doing something to build your future for you, because they're going to build something and you're going to have to go work for them. Or you could be building something and they could come work for you. Okay? You have to think big. You have to be inspired to think big. Right now, you are in the position to be the top marketers, the top influencers, the top filmmakers, the top talent in your country. The more videos you start making, the more blogs you post, the more you write about your country, the more great things that you say about it, this will be the messaging. You yourself, this small little group, becomes the new tourism council. You guys are the new tourism council. You're the one putting out the new messaging for your country. You're the one attracting new talent and new tourists and new money, new business to your country. You're doing it. It's not another group of people out there. The government will not save you. It's you. You guys are doing a great job. The men and women of this group here in the Gambia Fulton Film Company group here, you guys are doing amazing. You have to keep doing that. So any questions, contact me again. The last time we did this video, I had over 300 questions, back and forth, interactions, not questions, interactions. So I'm here for you. Let's keep doing that. We're going to do more of it. This is video number 205. My name is George Ohan, and we're going to be keeping this thing going, you guys. From USA to the Gambia. We want to see more Gambians in our films, and we love your scripts. Very, very interesting stuff. We want to see more of that. So keep doing what you're doing, and I'm looking forward to more of your questions. Keep writing, keep practicing, keep rehearsing, and hopefully on Sundays you guys are getting with ML, and you guys are rehearsing and you're practicing and training and discussing and learning more about this. If we want to walk 1,000 kilometers, we have to take one step at a time. We will get there.